I am so excited to show you all my dining room remodel. I was on a mission to get exactly the things that I wanted for a little bit of money. So I got a wild hair one day and decided I am redecorating. Everything I don't like about the dining room is going to go, and I am going to bring in new things. So if you know what my dining room looked like before, I had the same black table and I had the matching wood chairs. I had a very dark brown rug on the floor. I was tired of looking in the dining room and thinking, I don't want to eat in there. I don't want to go in there. But it is a room that I see from every angle of the house. So I wanted a redo, and I was on a mission to get exactly the things that I wanted for a little bit of money. I'm just so excited to show it to you. So let's just start off right here. This is the foyer front door. We bought a rug here and a matching rug for the dining room. Let me give you a good look around. This is my original dining room table. It has been here for 20 something years. I have not changed the table. I don't want to change the table. I was just tired of those spindly, hard chairs. Anytime we did have guests and we would eat in here, the chairs were uncomfortable. Nobody wanted to hang out in here. They were old. They would creak. They hurt my behind, and I was just tired of looking at them. I wanted some really great, big, fancy, upholstered dining room chairs, and I found them on Amazon, and y'all are not going to believe these chairs. They are a corduroy finish. Look at this. And they are so substantial. They have a great size seat on them, super comfortable, cushy. They have black legs, and they really elevated the look of my dining room. Made it look like a brand new, fantastic, comfy, let's have dinner in here dining room. I cannot even begin to tell you all how excited I am about these dining room chairs. They are comfy, they are soft, they're big. They make me want to sit here and chat. I want to talk after dinner, and they really just thickened up my dining room, if that makes any sense. My chairs before were spindly. I could look in here, I could see through them. They just looked outdated, and I could not believe it when I found these chairs on Amazon. I thought they're gonna be skimpy, or there's something's not gonna be right. There's no way I got 6 of these chairs for such an affordable price. But the chairs came in, Randy had to put the legs on them. We ordered 6. They got here so fast, like within a couple days, and I was so excited. I gotta tell you, when he came home, I was like, let's put the chairs together. So we did 2 at a time. Randy put them together. I was so excited to bring them in here and just see what they look like underneath the dining room. And it completely changed the look and the feel and the vibe of our entire dining room. And then I bought two brand new rugs. So I'm sitting on the new rug right now to tell you all about it. Rugs can be so expensive. I just absolutely was not going to spend a fortune on a rug, so I got on Amazon and really did some shopping around. And when these rugs arrived, I cannot tell you how pleased I was. They're from a brand called Saviana. This is in their Tulum collection in the ivory and beige color. We have an 8x10 rug under the dining room table. We have a 5x5 here at the front door. They're lovely. They're soft, they're neutral, they're welcoming. I could not believe that I got them for the price that I did. I wanted just a neutral, classic looking rug. I didn't want dark. I didn't want a pattern that stood out. I wanted something that was just gonna blend in with my dining room and just make everything look freshened up and classy and comfortable and warm, and then I could add the pops of color in my decor and like the table things and all those things. These rugs arrived so fast. Randy unrolled them. There were some creases in them. We laid them out upside down. We put books on top of them one night, and then I actually did take the rugs outside and lay them in the sunshine for a couple hours. Once they got hot, the wrinkles just fell right out of them. We brought them inside and put them down underneath the dining room table. Then because you know how rugs, the corners always lift up, and this rug sits right here just on our hardwood floor, and the dogs, every time there's somebody at the door, they run across the rug. Our old rug would never stay put. It didn't matter what I did to it, the rug was always moving and drove me bonkers. So I knew there had to be a way to make a rug stay put. I found rug grippers on Amazon. They're kind of like little sticky suction cups on the bottom. You put them on the corners of your rug, you press them down to your floor, and it is like magic. The rugs stay put. The dogs can run across the rug, I can walk across the rug, I can open the door on the rug, and the rugs don't move. These little suckers work so well. I wish I had known about these 10 years ago. It would have saved me years and years of frustration and fixing the old rug. But now I got it. I've got my grippers on all four corners of the rug, and the rugs are not going anywhere. And then there's the chandelier. You all saw in another video where Randy changed out the chandelier for me, but I just didn't give you that good of a look for one reason. We had some water stains on our ceiling, and Randy got on Amazon. Again, Amazon to the rescue. Randy got up there with this stuff, and I'm so sorry I forgot to film it, but it sprays just like an aerosol can. It sprays straight up, and it's sort of wet, sort of dry. It's strange, but he sprayed the spots. You could tell they were wet, but it instantly covered up the stain, and within a day it had blended into our ceiling, and you cannot even tell that those horrible water stains were there. Randy bought this stuff without telling me because he was tired of looking at the stains, and I just thought it wasn't going to work. I thought he was going to mess up our whole ceiling, but it worked. It is fantastic stuff. So if you have a stain in your ceiling, this is what you need to fix it. But let me show you what my ceiling looks like now. It is fabulous, and I can show off our new chandelier. The chandelier came from Home Depot. I'll link it in the description box below. But I think it looks so good in the new dining room. So I wanted to redo everything on my dining room table, and I went out and did a little shopping. This table runner came from Kirkland's. It was on a clearance rack for $8. It's so fantastic. It is neutral, but it has different colors of beige, and it has a little bit of texture, and it looks springy. Perfect. Then I got this little wood bowl at Home Goods, and I actually had these lemons and thought, hey, it's spring, let's put them out. These came from Hobby Lobby, I think a very long time ago, and I've just had them on the table here with a tray. Hey, Pollux! Hello, buddy! If you all follow me on Instagram, I told you in my stories that I had been to Hobby Lobby 4 times in 1 week, and it was no joke. And it was because they had their candles and their candlesticks and their wall art 50% off, and I wanted some candles, so this is what I came out of there with. I got these 2 little candle holders. They're wood and have a little whitewash on them, but it's these candles. They are LED candles. They take 3 AAA batteries, and they run on a timer. So whenever you turn them on, they run for 5 hours and turn off, and then they repeat themselves the next night. So I never have to worry about turning the candles on. They look absolutely real, and they turn themselves off at night. This is a vase that I got at a market last year, and then I bought this greenery with the little pink buds. I thought it looked so springy. So I updated my dining room table, and I am super pleased with the way it looks. And then there is this wall art. I don't know what to call this actually. This wooden piece itself, it's distressed wood. It came from Kirkland's, and I've had that on my wall for at least 10 years. And then I actually made this grapevine wreath myself. It's just a simple $6 grapevine wreath, and then I buy greenery I like, and every so often I just replace the greenery. This is actually one long vine of greenery, and I just took off the old and put on new. And then a little corner of my dining room that you all have probably never even seen before is this wall. I had these botanical prints in other frames that I absolutely hated. So I went into Hobby Lobby when their frames were on sale, just the blank frames themselves, and they took my botanical prints out of the old frames, put them in the new frame. I came home and hung them right up. I love botanicals. They just make me happy, and I'm so pleased with these. It's exactly what I wanted to go with the theme of my dining room. So that's my dining room remodel. I am so pleased with the way that it turned out. Other than each season, I do change my table decor. Sometimes I'll change my table runner, but the rugs, the table, the dining room chairs, the wall decor, it's staying. I love it, and I feel like I had a lot of bang for my buck. I really didn't spend that much money, but the overall look, the changes were dramatic. They were drastic. And I'm loving it, y'all. Loving it. So I'll see you in another video.